Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Okay, let's wait for like 2 minutes so others can join. And today I can extend class slightly. I have little extra time today. Can extend slightly, and so like I have, you can see, I've imported everything, and based on this the texture, I have filled in all plot, separate body and head together on separate. We kept all these things separate. For eyes, I have used the eye texture, and this is the lens,
So we
eyelashes.
can put the planes there and create the texture in Substance also, right?
Yes, yes, we can do it in Substance also, but this eye texture is like we. If like other day I showed like in Google, if you search for eye texture, you can find this texture. It's very easily.
Yes, sir.
So instead of like it's a realistic eye, so instead of like I thought creating, I can just simply use it. Like why I have to create? Yes, I will change the
Yes, sir.
color and all, but yes, save some little time. So
So we can put the eye texture also directly in Substance,
yes,
right?
yes, we can create it directly.
Okay.
Directly,
सर ये आपने रोप कैसे बनाया था सर इसमें
uh,
जो डिटेल
this is just a cylinder. I extruded, and it's not
बट सर
finished.
इन ZBrush it's a rope like texture, right?
Yes. So what I did is I imported the rope, and on top of it, I just manually created this thing. Like I created one section and extrude, and snapped with the surface. That's it.
Okay, sir.
It's just a cylinder, because
Advanced
if I try to create that shape, it will become really high poly. So that is like not required. So I just created a simple cylinder. It will bake easily, and from a distance, it will look like the same. So let's. I guess I have this rope.
Okay, sir.
High poly. I have
और सर stitches थोड़ा बता देंगे.
the stitches. We can do it. We can do it directly into Substance. You don't have to do it manually. I guess I have a Substance file of like, other file. Let me see. Just give me a second. There's one more class is going on for them. Let's see. So the stitches and everything, all surface detail, everything have done in Substance. There is no surface detail in high poly. If you open the file, so Substance stitches are very good. It's like way better than high poly. If you create a high poly, it still won't be that crispy and clean, because it's based on the pixels, right? The size and Substance. This one is basically vector. So whatever shape you are painting, you will create this thing on it directly. It's very easy. Uh, Let it load. Okay, I guess this is not the updated one, but
Sir, I've sent my link to the project.
I'm opening.
सर आप एक बार देख लीजिए ना ये स्टिचेस अगर सब्सटेंस में हो जाएंगी तो मेरा काम बहुत इजी हो जाएगा.
It. इसमें से let's see, stitches ये इजीली हो जाएगा सबसे. ये है ऑलरेडी. ये बनाने की
एंड
जरूरत नहीं
सर
है.
व्हाट अबाउट द बैक लाइक दिस एक फुट में भी है सर काफ मसल्स में
ये this one
बैक साइड. हाँ.
back side. Just give me a second. Open that.
So the bigger stitches I'll make, the smaller ones.
हाँ ये तो बनाना पड़ेगा. This one you have
हाँ
to
ये
make.
तो मैं बना लूंगी सर but the smaller ones.
ये you can do it in directly in Substance. See, I'll show you this thing. Suppose this is my character ball cloth.
But sir I want to showcase my high poly as well, so
Oh, in that case you have to create it. If you want to showcase your high poly, then you have to create this thing in high poly, and that is something we can do it very easily with the help of a brush. You have to create a brush. So and then you can
okay
do it.
sir.
So Substance it's very easy. Just you have to take a paint layer, not the fill layer.
Hmm.
And if I search for stitch, I'll go stitch. You can see all these stitches are there already.
Yes sir.
Just select, click on anything, and whatever color you want. Just need to see. Because this is a paint layer works slightly differently. So for this, you have to define all color and everything from here. Just change the color, and then, and due to some strange reason, I don't know, for this college system only, because home I could see the brush. Here I can see, I cannot see just around this thing. So click, and it's way too much, way too big. Let's see. You can create all these stitches very easily, and I can see there is no depth or nothing, no height and all. Oh, height was off, sorry, my bad. So if I use height, see, it creates
Yes.
all this thing very easily, and it's a very good quality this thing.
Okay,
Yes.
sir.
But this is not coming properly. Why? It's very strange. Oh, again, height is off. My bad. I need to switch on height. You see, you can create this thing very easily. Where do we want to create? Very easily. It's like super easy, and it gives you, I don't know, just make
So
sure.
what about the straight stitches?
Just press shift.
So just the third one that you have on there.
Oh, this one.
Yes, sir.
So, so you can create this thing, or I can just switch on height. You create all these stitches and direction and all. If you want to change, you can definitely change everything in brush.
Okay.
See, it's dynamic, all these things you can change, and channels, everything can change and modify and create it. So you can manually can see. It's very easy. And this is, I guess, not the updated one. Like the one version also, like I guess few days back only they have released a new version. That
Okay.
stitch works beautifully. Like I use it, I guess, let me see. I have the texture, but
So the new version of Substance.
Substance, yes, latest version. So if you use that, you will get all these detail very easily. It's super easy, super duper easy, and very simple. So it's like, and creating all this thing within Substance is way easier. So okay, let's see. If I plot, I'll delete everything. I deleted everything from plot. I have
Sir,
texture.
but I can showcase my high poly without the stitches also, sir.
You can, but it won't look, it will look something is missing from there, right? That depth and that stitch. So that is something you can do it very easily in this thing.
So the depth is there.
Oh, depth is there. The stitches also we can create like with this thing, insert mesh, very easily.
Okay.
Just give me a second. Okay, I have the normal plot and graphics. Let me import this. A normal required height and metal switch. Oh, base color I forgot to import. So color normal. So if I add this, if I zoom in and texture size, it's 2K. If I make it 4K, all these stitches generate. You can see it's all generated within Substance, and this is like you can see it's very clean and crisp.
Yes, sir.
It really shows. If I show you can see all these stitches in within Substance only. If I show you the gloves also here, you can see all the stitches are created in Substance only.
Okay, sir.
This you can see that depth I have created in high poly, and the stitches I have created in Substance only. So it's super easy, super simple, and gives you very good quality output. You can use this. You can see all stitches are crisp and clean everywhere. There is now no blurring. because based on the texture size, I can manipulate my brush size, right? So if I create it in high poly, like whatever is there in high poly, you have to bake it and use it directly. There is no other way. So if you use this, this is like super easy. All the stitches you can see, it's part of that from that brush only. Like super
Okay,
easy,
sir.
super simple. All stitches you can see, super clean. Like it's clean, crisp. There is no distortion. Everything is clean. It makes high
Yes, sir.
speed.
So, but I've already created the panels for it. So, like, and I want to like polish my high poly for it.
Hmm.
तो सर आप उसमें भी बता दीजिए ना
जी हाई
ZBrush
पॉली
में।
में, हाँ जी बिल्कुल
हाँ
बिल्कुल। हाँ, just give me a second. Let's see. ZBrush है, तो मैं ZBrush.
सर like the plain stitches also and the boot stitches.
Boot wala तो we have to create separate. It's a geometry basically. Boot wala.
Okay, sir.
This one or this one?
Sir, the small one.
Small one. Okay, that is so we can do very easily. So
And
that
sir, there's one on the chest plate also.
that is so different. That is little different. That is so we can do very like something like this, right? Like this.
Yes,
Just
yes,
this.
sir.
So it's very simple. Okay, let's see. ZBrush here. Initialize. So there are like two ways. I can if you want to use alpha, then you need to increase the poly count with your base geometry, right? Otherwise, alpha won't give you this kind of crisp detail. So there are
Yes,
like
sir.
two techniques. Let's see. I can use a let's say a sphere. E and polymesh 3D control D D D. So stitches. This is if I want to create this, I can definitely use a like this thing, paintbrush. Let's see, alpha, something like this, right? So
Yes, sir.
we can just make this only one section brush. We can create that, and I guess there are stitches also there in ZBrush by default. Yes, stitch basic. You can see it's already there in
Okay.
ZBrush. It's you see this alpha, it's already there. So rest whatever you want to create, you can create it like use this. I can see this is for using alpha. You need to have decent amount of polygon. You can see this is already blurry. Control
Yes,
Z,
sir.
Control D, and subdivide it nicely. So alpha, personally, I don't recommend. So if you have decent amount of polygon, you can create it. It's super crispy and clean.
Yes, sir.
But if you, because this needs like this one is almost like almost 1 million just for the to get this detail. So it will be super
Okay.
high poly. So personally, I prefer insert mesh. I don't prefer this because this will for this I have to like subdivide my entire model multiple times, maybe 7-8 times. So
Okay.
undo, and
हाँ सर ये बनाने से लाइक मेरा पॉली काउंट बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ जाएगा बिकॉज
हाँ
देयर इज लॉट ऑफ स्टिचेस
yes, तो बहुत बढ़ जाएगा तो I prefer to create this thing with insert mesh. So for insert mesh, I need to create a this basic stitching model. So I can just simply append let's see cylinder, hide this one. Shift F. Invert it, push it slightly back. And I can just simply smooth this thing. Like basic shape of the stitch. Just one stitch you need to create.
ओके सर
basic shape is ready. Now, make sure only this part is visible. And like whatever I have to do, I have to reduce or increase, I can do it. So this is clean. And now I'll go to brush, create insert mesh, new. So this works for any kind of design, any kind of pattern, everything. It works for everything basically. So create a brush, one brush is ready. Now go back to brush again, create. Oh, insert mesh is ready. So I'll go back to mine.
Sir, I did not get that part.
Nothing, just make sure this, select this thing. If this thing is visible, brush,
Yes, sir.
create insert mesh. That's it. Done.
Sir, whatever is visible will become an insert mesh.
Yes, whatever is visible, it will become a brush. So
Okay.
this thing will, this thing now it's a brush. You can see that same thing here. Now go back to your sphere and switch off this one. Now, if I reduce the brush, you can see if I click.
Sir, where was the shortcut to create the brush?
Brush, under brush, there is no shortcut. Brush, create, insert mesh.
Okay.
So this is my sphere. You can see I can create this thing like this. So this is like I can control, but this is like inserting one mesh at a time. And
Yes,
plus I can see this depth, it should go inside, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
first I'll fix that. Go to brush. There's something called depth and push it down. Now I'll try to insert. So you can see it's going inside.
Yes, sir.
If I want to make it like even like push it a little inside, I can do that very easily. So let's see, maybe push it slightly more inside. So something like this, I can create one stitch at a time. Now, whenever my this depth and everything is ready, I feel okay. This is now it's like perfect. Go to stroke and switch on your curve. Reduce the brush size and integrate it. And you can move it also if you want.
So how did we do it?
Stroke, just make it a stroke and then apply.
Sir, नहीं समझ में आया ये.
कुछ नहीं, just like convert this into brush and switch on your stroke. That's it.
Curve mode.
Curve mode, this curve mode switch on. That's it. No need to change anything.
Okay,
Just
sir.
convert this in brush and then stroke, switch on your curve mode.
Sir, but
That's
how do we convert it into a brush? Like
Sorry?
insert mesh जो हमने बनाया उसके बाद.
That is brush only. That is your brush. Insert mesh is basically a brush. You can see it's under brush. So everything
Okay.
under this, it's brush only. Everything is brush. So I
Okay,
created
sir.
this insert mesh. This like thing is basically a brush. I created this, and the process I followed is I converted this brush, like how to use this brush. If I switch it off, it's a single insert mesh. It will insert one model at a time. Like
Okay.
suppose you have a design, like especially for this one, you have this crisscross, right? Suppose you created one part and insert one at a time. You can do that.
Yes, sir. This thing is already there in ZBrush, sir.
Okay, so that's what it need to be there. Need to be there in ZBrush. You can create this and all the stitches. You can use this technique. Like it can be anything. Let's see. I have this brush. Suppose I want to create a crisscross or maybe that angular thing. So create this shape and Control Shift D. To create this crisscross, same process, merge them together and go to brush, create, insert mesh, new. So now this become a brush. I'll go to my this section and I want to insert this things. If I do it like without switching on my curve mode, insert only one part. Again, so that depth thing I have to fix.
Yes, sir.
Depth. You can see my depth. It's too much, I believe. So I need to fix this thing. Yeah, it's fine. Now, now I want this into line or something. So I'll simply go to stroke, switch on. That's it. You're done. Now,
Okay, sir.
done. And if you want to resize the brush, just go resize the brush and then click it again. If you want to continue, you can move it. If you want to continue, you can continue also. It becomes super easy. So this is like this is something.
Okay.
This is something like for all kind of brush pattern design. You can use this technique. That will like super easy. Like especially all these stitches, like here, those small dots you see, like the depth for stitches. That is something you have to do it manually. That holds basically stitch holes.
Okay,
you have
sir.
to create manually, and all the stitches you can create like this. And this is like all the stitches can be done very easily.
Sir, but the sir नीचे कीजिए ना वो वाला. Sir, ये जो panels है, I've created them separately. So if I make the stitches now, sir, how will I align them to both the panels? Because one panel, if I align it to, then it will be down.
No, then you have to manually modify it. Like after,
Okay.
like suppose I created this thing, it's done. So I can see here it's outside, here it's inside, right? So I have
Yes,
to
sir.
manually fix those areas. So let's give BMB, move brush or something, or maybe standard brush.
Okay. And sir, are these individual stitches different polygroups?
Yes, I believe. Let's see. It was different polygroup only, I believe. As of now, same polygroup, but you can keep it as different polygroup also.
Okay.
Like whatever is there in brush, it will retain the same properties. Like because in my actual brush there is no difference in polygroup, that's why it's same.
No, sir, the individual stitches, like when we use it in curve mode.
It's their individual model. It's mesh, it's geometry.
Okay.
So everything is separate. Everything is individual model. You can see they're like geometry. So
Yes,
I can
sir.
modify it BMT. So let's suppose I want to move it. So
Okay, topology brush. Okay.
yes. So if I want to move something, I can definitely move. See, one brush, one part at a time. I can move.
Okay.
So
Okay, sir.
if I want to align something like this one, suppose I want to align, I can definitely align it. Like suppose I want to move something.
Sir, when I'm done with the like the entire boot with all the panels and stitches properly, so should I merge them together and like make one single model out of that?
How you can just merge the geometry, and top of that you can draw it. That also works
Okay,
perfectly.
sir.
And if you have this brush, I have created this brush, right? So let's see where
Yes.
is this one. Let's see, I have this brush. If I have a polygroups, separate polygroups, so that also works perfectly. Split, group split, and let's see, sphere. So suppose your like upper panel and lower panel have a separation. It's two different polygroups, right? So control
Yes, sir.
W. So now if I want to draw this thing on this edge, it will be super easy. Click, drag, hold shift, and it will wrap around the surface and create this thing. See?
Yeah, yes, sir. I believe this will be very easier.
This is very easy. Like if you have polygroup, you can do it like all those different plates will have different polygroup. So you can easily draw
Yes,
this
sir.
line, hold shift, it will automatically snap on the edge.
Okay. On the edge of the polygroup.
Yes, edge of the polygroup.
Okay, sir.
So this will be super easy, and now you can just create this thing. It's geometry, and make sure the brush while you're creating decimate the model, like make it really low poly, as low as possible.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, it will increase the poly because this is geometry. So this will increase your poly count. So
Yes, sir.
So this is right now, I can see it's around 15,000 something. So if I dynamesh it, so decimate it, this will be like 1,000 or something. So then you can use it. So reduce the poly count and then use it.
So decimate or dynamesh?
Decimate. You can do dynamesh also, that also works. So you can decimate also. Like decimate, basically you need to reduce the poly count.
Okay,
you
sir.
do dynamesh. If you want to combine these two brushes, these two stitches together, dynamesh. You don't want to combine them, then use decimation.
Okay,
Both
sir.
works perfectly.
So this is so much simpler. Like I was looking online for tutorials, they were so complicated.
This is how we create stitches. Like it's very simple,
Yes, sir.
very easy, and
Sir, online
online, I don't know, like maybe there must be some tutorial on this.
सर मैंने जितने देखे they were very complicated. आप जो भी तरीका बताए, this is easy.
I don't know, like personally, I prefer this one only. It's like very easy, convenient, like and like it's become super easy basically.
Yes, sir.
So you can do it, and this is something for your model. Let's see. So easily कर सकते हैं, because अगर we have separate poly group, it will snap there automatically.
Yes, sir. Yes. I have the poly groups.
And maybe it won't align in the center, so you have to adjust the depth and position of the model. That is the only thing you have to adjust. And after placing this, what will happen if you like maybe this one this will align to the top part or the base part. So just what you can do, just simply go back to this stroke, this thing, and then move it outside or move it inside slightly with move brush. That will be like super easy and simple. And
sir, is there a way to lock any poly group in ZBrush? As in like when I have to create the holes in the panel. So how do I do that without affecting the stitches?
So suppose I want to work on this thing, so I have to either split the model.
Oh, mask it.
Or
okay,
mask it.
Sir.
Split yes, or sir. Mask it. Both will work.
Okay, sir.
Then we can modify. Like suppose this have holes. So personally, what I prefer is I'll just separate them and then BDS Dynamesh time standard and Control D. Sorry. What happened? Okay. So, okay, this one is part of this. That's why it's not working. Okay, so suppose I want to create those depth holes. So I'll just simply go to my model, and there's not enough polygons, so I have to
yes, sir.
Split group. Group split. Suppose this is this part. Control D multiple times, and now I'll create those holes.
Okay, sir.
And so it looks like a stitch. So that thing you have to create. This is you have to do it manually. There is no other way. With alpha,
okay,
you can
sir.
generate this thing very easily, but in alpha, you don't have control over this. You cannot move it, right? So
yes, sir.
Now I can just simply generate those holes.
And sir, how will we texture these stitches? एक-एक करके करना पड़ेगा substance में?
नहीं. Substance में you have to bake a ID map. In high poly, you have a geometry, right?
Yes, sir.
Substance में you have to bake a ID map. So I'll show that process. That's what I'm planning. So it's
okay. ID map, as in they'll have a separate texture.
No. It will have same texture. Suppose in my model, I'll show you in my model. This is my model, right? So yes, in my model, this part is this part is one single solid geometry, but in high poly, it have a 3 parts, that design, one layering, and plus that design, right? 3 layers. So if I texture the bake this, it will like if I generate an ID map, I'll get 3 selections. Okay. करके दिखा देता हूँ. Okay. So I need to bake, right? I need to bake this one.
Yes, sir.
For this, I need my high poly. So what I can do, okay, let's export the entire model itself. like I'll show you another process of explode baking, because this won't work perfectly. Just to show this. Okay, let's use this one only, this part. Once only this part. So it will be easy for you to understand. So in high poly, these are all separate parts, right?
Yes, sir.
If I try to create a selection manually, it will be very difficult. So what I'll do is my low poly, let me check UV. UV is there. So let me export this thing. Export selection. Desktop. This is like some, I don't know what to name. Okay, something. Exported this thing, and now I need the same entire part from high poly. So I'll go here. One. Okay. This is the brush file. Just give me a second. It's in my hard disk. Just give me a second. Copy it from hard disk.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So it was, I guess, this model. Loading, because file is pretty heavy. So this is my high poly. So like to make it easy and simple, I'll just delete all those unwanted parts.
सर आप ऐसे ही बता दीजिए तो ओके
नहीं वो करना पड़ेगा वो, अदरवाइज वो ऐसे भी बेक तो करना ही है, राइट? So I have exported my load.
Can't we just hide it all?
We can definitely hide it. So like just to keep it like simple, I'm just simply deleting it because there's no, I don't want like anything extra. Okay, so most of things are gone. Let's see, delete this also, or nails also. So everything is deleted, right? And in high poly, you can see this part consists of like so many different parts. So all high.
Yes, sir.
Right, different parts. So I need this selection plus the normal, right? So if I try to create it manually, it will be super difficult. So easiest part, or easiest way is, what I'll do is just I'll keep this thing. I'll just make sure my high poly, low poly have same geometry. So here I can see this is only front part. So I have to make sure this side is not there in my low poly, delete it. This is also not there, delete it. Only this section. So this is only front part, this part, same, right? So everything is high poly. So what I'll do is merge visible. So everything is merged together. Here is my merged model. So I have to decimate the model for baking purpose.
And sir, एक चीज रह गया नीचे.
क्या चीज?
Sir, the base that you made for the model, I think.
Oh, that base, yes. This thing. So Control Shift, click on this again, hidden, and go to topology, till hidden. Right? all clean, only this part. So now just only thing you have to make sure is each and every individual part should have a different poly group. So because these are all separate models, so what I'll do, I'll go to poly group, click on poly group. That's it. So everything is separate poly group. Now I have to decimate the model, because for baking we have to decimate, because a substance cannot handle this. This is like 2 million substance cannot handle this. So I'll go to Z plug.
So, but won't we lose detail if we decimate it?
No. Decimation, in decimation, you won't lose detail. If you Z remesh or dynamesh, you will lose detail. So pre-process current. But in decimation, what happens? Like it triangulates the entire model, and based on the volume, it regenerates the topology. So it basically retain all the information as much as possible, whatever you have defined. Like maybe 10, like suppose I'm using 20%. So 20% means 20% of 2 million. So whatever is possible within that, it will generate that.
Okay, sir. So whatever we combined in low poly, we'll have to merge in high poly as well.
Yes, you can keep them separate. You can keep them separate, but you have to import everything together and bake it. Like based on your low poly. Like in my low poly, this entire part is 1, right? So I have to make sure while I'm importing high poly, all these parts are there. It can be separate. All of them can be separate, or I can merge them together also. So here what I did is, instead of like separating them, I just created separate poly group.
Okay.
So it's done, and let's see, I'll just decimate in 20%. So it's decimated. You can see all details, everything is still there.
Yes, sir.
And this became around 8 lakh something. So this is something substance can handle. So I'll select this model and export this one. This is my high poly. So desktop.
So are we baking it part by part?
No, we'll be baking the entire thing together. This is just to show, like if you have a solid, because low poly and high poly, like high poly, all the parts are separate, but in low poly, it's an entire one model, right?
So, but if we bake part by part, wouldn't we get much better result?
It will give you same result. The baking process is same, right? So whatever is your high poly, it will bake that only. It doesn't matter you're baking part by part or together, it doesn't matter. So I'll be baking the entire thing together only. So I'll show you the explode method, because for this we need to use that technique. Otherwise it won't bake properly. So this is just to show how you can bake the entire thing together and retain all the selection as well. Just to show that. So do not get confused, like, because this we'll be using this technique for our baking, because I need all this selection for my low poly for texturing. Because if I try to create all this selection manually, it won't be accurate, and it will be very difficult, and it's like way too much work, right? So what I'll do is I just simply bake the poly group and normal. So let's see, I have exported this thing. Let me open substance. Let's close this also. Like if you bake it separately one by one, it will bake faster. Like each part will bake really quickly. But if you by the time you finish everything, it will take extra time only. If I bake everything together, it will bake faster. So okay, let's see. New. As I'm using Maya, so I can use OpenGL. So let's go to desktop. That AAA. Open the model. This is my low poly model. You can see there's no difference, no surface difference, nothing. I have to bake all the maps. Now click on bake mesh. Let's use like 2K and select this and high, this one, right? Open this one, and like do not change anything. Only thing you have to change is, like, yes, I can increase the raise in ambient occlusion to get a better result. And in common, I can increase anti-aliasing to get a crisp, clean result. But this will again increase the time of baking. So I'm not doing it. I'm keeping it to default only. In ID, so by default, you can see it says color sources, color material color. Just change this to a mesh ID poly group. That's it. And hue shift, you can use hue shift, random color, anything, both works perfectly. Grayscale is gray color, so grayscale I'm not using, I'm going to use random color. And that's it. Bake. It will bake all the information, including my ID map. So it will read the ID map from high poly. Each and every part was separate, so based on that it will generate it.
Sir, so we have polygroups in Substance also.
Substance can read polygroup, but it won't generate anything. But here I can see it generated only one single ID map. You can see single Greek, this thing. That means I did something wrong. So I'll go to ID, but this is correct to me, right? Okay, let's see. Vertex color and switch off everything. Only this. Not baking. It should be. It should be this thing only is clear. This is correct. Picking red color, something wrong with this. Like normal and everything is big, but ID map is still it should be create those colors. Okay, let me see.
Sir, but why do we need those colors?
We need for selection purpose. For selection, for ID map selection, like suppose this part is slightly leatherish, and this part, suppose like this is just for texturing and all. I need all this design selection, right? Yes. This is slightly metal. This is not metal. So all different parts, different colors. So I need to separate it for texturing to make it really nice and clean. Otherwise, it will become very difficult manually creating all this thing.
Oh, okay, sir. ID map is the one we use for mixer.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's import the high. Okay, what I did wrong. Oh, I forgot after this thing. Whenever we do this thing, what do you call it? Decimate, it changes the polygroup into one polygroup. That is our problem. So I have to make sure it have like different polygroups, auto polygroup. Now it's fine.
Okay.
Export.
Again. So even though we have, sir, like abhi aapka armor mein you have multiple style of texturing in one section which you're gonna bake. So that's why you're using ID material.
ID
right?
map, yes.
So if that is not the situation, do we still?
No, you don't need ID map then. ID map is basically for detailing. Like because in my low poly, I don't have selection for this part.
Yes, sir.
I don't have selection for this part. So I need to create those selection. Either I do it manually or I can generate it. So the generating is always better. It will align with all the texture and everything.
Yes.
That's the whole idea. So let's see. And now it should bake properly. Correct only. Random color. Let's see. See, it generated all the IDs. If I click on ID, you can see all selections.
Yes, sir.
So I don't have to create this selection manually. So I have this perfect selection based on my normal and everything. Everything is perfectly aligned. So I can just simply use this and texture it. Suppose, let's see, I'm using multiple different textures. Let's see. Drag drop this, and I want this thing apply only and only front part. So right click, black mask, and right click. There is something called add a mask with color selection. Click on this. Now you can see the ID mask is here. Click on picker, it will show you picker. So it will apply here. So you get this perfect selection. Now I can apply another one. Black mask, right click, color selection, pick. I can apply it wherever I want to apply. You can see it aligned with your normal, all the maps, and it's perfect selection. So this is why because like in DPS file also you have so many design patterns. So you need, suppose you have stitches. So how are you going to separate your stitches? Because in low poly there won't be any stitches in model. it will be a
Yes,
flat
sir.
model, right? And you have to bake it. So, but you need that selection, stitches color will be different. So you need that selection. So this is how you do it.
Okay, sir.
It's clear, right? Makes sense.
Yes, sir.
So you just have to bake this ID map, and based on this, you can select. And if I want, I can add multiple selection also. Okay. I can use multiple selection for this also. If I want, I can use multiple selection. I can use all these selections very easily, and it will be super clean, super crisp. And this will like, this is what we use for texturing, because most of the time in games you will create a very high poly model with all the parts separate. That's the basic funda of high poly. If you can see it, make it a separate geometry always. So every part is separate geometry, but in low poly we have to combine everything. Low poly without too many this thing, separation. Every like this part, everything is together, right? So this is how we're going to create the model. Like your armor, it will be a one solid armor. Then you bake all the information and ID map. Then you can select those areas, and like if I want to apply a leather, if I want to apply a metal or a skin or anything, I can apply it directly with selection.
Yes.
Okay.
So it becomes super easy for you, and texturing becomes very easy, because texturing, substance texturing is very easy, but you need to follow the process and need to have all the maps, like ID map and all those maps. Otherwise, it will be difficult. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
this is how we do it. So let's see. Now I'm planning to bake my this thing.
Sir,
Sir,
एक और doubt है.
Hmm.
Okay. नहीं, सीजो, go ahead.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Please tell me.
Sir, I have sent my model. उसमें sir एक error आ रहा है sir मेरा.
एक second.
Like sir, it happened after remeshing sir. Like, sir,
Okay.
दो जगह पे error आ रहे हैं. एक जगह पे जो error है that will be hidden anyway, so that is not an issue. But the other one is near the hand section.
Like क्या
Sir,
है
like,
यार? क्या है?
sir, like उधर जो mesh है वो पूरा distort हो गया for some reason. So
Okay.
like even I don't know how to explain it. Like बहुत ही अजीब है वो. Like,
Okay. I'll download. Just give me a second.
yes sir.
Sir,
Hmm.
so the exploded file that we'll make for creating the map, normal map,
Hmm.
so that will be a separate file, right?
Yes, like right now, this is my low poly version. I will resave
Okay.
this file as bake file. So that is only
Okay.
the sole purpose of this file will be for baking.
Okay.
That's it. Nothing to do with the low poly, nothing to do with the high poly, just for baking. So this is
Okay.
like, I'll resave this file as low poly and then generate it. So let me
Sir, how will we?
tell me.
Okay, no sir, I got it.
Proceed. Okay, downloading file. Open this. Okay. So now tell me.
कुछ हाँ सर. सर उसका हाथ में फिंगर का पोर्शन सर. सर on the other side. सर other finger.
Where?
सर दूसरा साइड है सर. दूसरा साइड का हाथ का फिंगर में सर एरर आया.
Okay, this thing.
हाँ हाँ.
तो ये
Sir.
तो आई गेस प्रोजेक्ट करते वक्त आया होगा शायद.
हाँ सर, but how do I now solve it? Like I tried smoothing it out सर, smooth नहीं हो रहा वो सर उधर भी.
Okay, let's see.
सर इससे भी मेजर पोर्शन तो बाइसेप्स का उधर हिडन एरिया में आया सर. लाइक वो बहुत ही ज्यादा हो गया.
Okay, let's see. So shift D, D, D. The lowest division. So like this might happen. So in that case, what we do is बिल्कुल छोटा इसमें आके lowest division में आके fix it, smooth it. But
हाँ सर, लाइक ओके. So why is that happening? Any?
It happens, like maybe there's a distance issue from low poly to high poly. That's why. It
And
happens.
sir, like अभी दूसरा जो portion है sir, आप वो biceps का region में एक बार देख लो sir.
So
उधर
there's one more issue is there. I can see inside there is a this polygon is going inside, so you can check that one. Yeah, now it's fine. Okay, then
and sir, I came across one more issue कि after Z-remeshing and projection, right? Like a lot of whenever I'm moving the camera, I see a lot of spots. हाँ, ये sir फिर से error.
हाँ, ये होगा. This will happen. So for this, like make sure high poly, low poly snaps perfectly. So okay. So in this case, your left side is correct, right?
हाँ.
So that will be super easy to fix it.
हाँ sir, ये देखो sir, biceps का ऐसा issue आया.
तो यहाँ पे open होगा edge most probably.
हाँ sir, but it like originally there was no opening. It was like a plain one structure. I just pushed it everything inside. It was a very thin surface.
The very thin, yes, very thin surface. So it basically merged with this like front and back.
हाँ sir, but
Sir,
like
back
it's
face mask.
no issue sir. Like it will be hidden anyway sir.
हाँ, you have to delete this area anyways.
हाँ sir, वो दिखने नहीं वाला.
तो
low poly में it will be all single structure.
All single structure.
हाँ.
So अभी left side में issue है. So what I can do is here geometry, whatever is subdivision level, and delete everything. Topology, mirror and weld. Click on this. It will mirror the model, and this hand will be fixed. You can see. Gone.
Oh, okay sir.
So this always works left to right, not right to left. Always.
Okay.
If your left side is correct, you can always symmetry it. So this will fix the problem. And this for this thing, like this is like why you are doing remesh for this, for making a low poly.
No sir, you said right. Like after doing all the major details for micro details, if you need a proper distribution, do Z-remesh.
Yes.
So तो तभी एक बार किया था मैंने Z-remesh and then I did projection because I needed to do micro details to the structure.
Okay. So then fine. This part is not visible. Doesn't matter.
हाँ sir.
Doesn't matter. So like usually whenever you project, so make sure check your model thoroughly. If कुछ भी कहीं पे भी if there is an issue or some snapping problem, fix it instantly. Smooth that part in each subdivision level.
Yes.
That will like solve the problem. And and make sure like the Z-remesh, whenever you're remeshing the model, make sure if it's a symmetrical model, make sure symmetry is on, like X symmetry is on.
Yes sir.
Otherwise it won't work. Why it's stuck? ZBrush was stuck, I believe. Yes. So like you just mirror it and clean this thing. That will
Yes,
work. Okay. So still you see I'm working on this. I haven't. I just created a cylinder here. Just extrude, nothing fancy. And still couple of things I need to fix. So, but before that, what I can do is, now this is my low poly model and I kind of unwrapped everything. And I have different parts, horn, separate, body, entire body together. So based on the texture side, texture and UV map, I just combined them. So body and head together. So everything is together. Then this cloth, all the cloths together. So I combined them, all cloth together. Then this, all these armor things, they are, if I select them, let me see. Hide. Open to edge. Okay. Hide and eyes and eyelash. So everything else, and nails, I haven't done anything. I just imported it here. Select the model. You can see everything is here and something is wrong. What is wrong? This is the UV. UV together. Oh, this one I believe. This one. So right. So rest everything you can see. I have packed and I have those small few things. I need to place them there. Right. So I'll fill the entire area. So this doesn't have UV right now. This also don't have like it's this have UV. This is also don't have UV. And plus this straps I need to create UV. So everything I need to create UVs nicely. So these are so like I can do it very quickly. So now I have to bake this thing. So make sure align them properly and this is make a low poly, unwrap everything and group them based on you can make multiple different subfolders also, that is completely fine. So based on your high poly, you have to separate things like whatever you have exported from high poly. So right now this part is combined together and have a high poly. So I can keep this thing here, no need to move anything. Now I need to import my high poly here so that I can explode the model and start baking. So how do I do it is, I have already exported, decimated my parts and exported everything. Open the file. So I have exported everything into all parts separately, nothing together. This material is not required. So now just simply select all of them and make sure it's in a separate group, low poly group. Everything is there. Now drag, drop all the exported model from ZBrush, like decimated. These are all I have decimated already. It's loading, like too many files. Yeah. Everything is imported. It's still loading. Everything is imported, and now I'll save this file as. This is the purpose is only baking. So I'll make it as bake. So this is entirely separate file. So do not confuse, do not modify your actual low poly model. So save as and then use it. So now all these parts I have separate. So first thing first, what I'll do is go to object mode, drag and select your low poly and high poly together. So here I can see my high poly is not selected. So make sure select your high poly also together, W, and move it. So high poly, low poly needs to be same. So now this part, select high poly, low poly. So what I can do is easiest part will be if I select the entire thing and center pivot. Center pivot. So select this one, move it randomly anywhere. And in this particular model, you don't need eyelash. Delete it. Lens, you don't need it. Delete. Eyes, you don't need it. Delete. This surface I need to bake. Select this. Move it out. With this. Move it out. Just make sure they are not overlapped or not intersecting.
Sir, you're moving high poly and low poly together.
Together, yes. You can see high poly also selected and low poly folder also selected. So high poly, low poly moving together. So that's why you have to separate all the models, all the part. And now for cloth and all, this thing, cloth, I haven't exported the high poly because we're going to add details in substance itself. So I'll use low poly as high poly. So what I'll do, select this, move it here. And
So
then
why are we doing this?
for baking. for baking purpose. So you'll get it clean because baking is very important. If your baking is not clean, so you will get a very bad texture. So make sure bake everything properly. I'm just separating them.
नहीं सर, बट आपने हाई पॉली फाइल क्यों इधर लेके आया सर?
For moving, na, if I'm moving, how will I match with high poly and low poly position?
Okay, okay.
So otherwise ये bake नहीं होगा ना. If I keep everything together and then bake it, it will bake. Definitely it will bake, but it will create problem. Okay. If it's not clear, okay, I'll show that also.
हाँ नहीं सर, like okay, understood. But then sir, instead of moving this, can't we just bake it single like एक एक करके?
एक एक करके we can bake. Suppose अभी मेरे पास I have this, you have imported this entire file, like एक एक करके bake करेंगे. So that's what, like instead of you can bake एक एक करके, so then you have to combine the normal map, right? Like
Oh,
suppose
okay.
I bake this part separately and this part separately, this part separately. So it will, this is just a one section of UV map, right? So
Yes,
this is a one 4K by 4K map. So I have to combine manually that entire normal map again. So it increases my time and work load and everything. So if I separate this like this, but UV will be same, UV won't change, right? If I bake it now, I'll get one single map without
Yes,
doing anything, and plus I can bake all the maps at once.
yes.
So select this. This is kind of fine. Move it. Choose. Move it. These are like combined together. So okay, if I want, I can split also, but I can keep it like this also, it's fine. Now we have these things. So high poly, low poly. So I have to make sure all the high poly are selected. This thing missed. You can see position slightly issue, so I have to make sure position is correct. I have to move it and fix it. So this one. Cameras I don't want. It's wrong. How many parts? Finally. Move it. Now. So if it, like you can see, if I bake it like this, all this impression will like bake on the body also. So that's why we're exploding. So the body and everything will be super clean. Like low poly, high poly. Move it. High poly, low poly, select it together. Move the body outside. can see this shield I have created, so I have to move them separately. This one and low poly, high poly together. This one I haven't, like, I still have to create this thing. Only 1 second I created. And this back part is separate. So I have to check. High poly is, low poly is fine. In high poly, it's all together. So what I'll do, I'll keep it there only. So like this one. All those in between parts. And move it. I missed something. So I excluded everything, and this is like same place. So now my low poly and high poly positions are exactly same. So part like this for this, I haven't exported my high poly, so I want to use my low poly. So I have to duplicate, Control D and Shift P. So push it outside the folder. This will be my high poly. This thing, Control G. Like for baking, you need to have a high poly and a low poly. Either you can use a low poly version itself or high poly, but you need to bake it. So high. Now let me check everything. I can see I have selected only high poly, and let's select low poly. So low poly, you can see all the models are there. This half head is not there. I have deleted anyways. That's not required. Only thing is here, this thing is missing. So that is doesn't matter. This part anyways I have to fix it and create a texture. So this is I have to unwrap and texture it. So as of now, let me hide this one. And this also I hide this one. Rest everything I have unwrapped and I have packed them nicely. Only that part is remaining, so I kept it there only. And I believe I haven't unwrapped this also. Yeah. Okay, this part also not unwrapped, so hide it. Hide. Just make sure everything you have created, everything is like have proper UV and nicely placed. Is there. Only part was where it is, where it is, where it is. Sorry. Oh, this one. This one also don't have UV. So just make sure, check everything. All UVs are there, everything inside the box. So now my UV position or my low poly position and high poly positions are exactly the same, right? So now if I bake it, I won't get any impression from any other part. Every part is separate. So if I bake the body, I won't get any impression of this whatever the cloth or armor, all those things. I won't get all those information. So body will be super clean. Rest everything will be super clean. I just need to use this for baking normal map. That's it, nothing else. This is only for normal map. And normal because your entire game, any character model, anything, the final output depends on normal map. If your normal is very good quality, you'll get very good quality output in engine. So that's the whole idea. So now I'll just select low poly, export selection, and let's see desktop and name it as low poly. low poly. Doesn't matter any name. And select high poly. Export selection. High. What poly? High poly. Exported both of them.
Sir, whatever the layer name, it doesn't matter. Okay, sir.
Any layer, anything doesn't matter. Just make sure all high poly you can select separately. On low poly, you should be able to select separately.
Okay, sir.
And export everything.
Sir, it's okay if the same model is named something else in low poly and something else in high poly.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You just need to know, like, you need to assign the file correctly. Like, you have to open low poly, like name can be high or whatever it is, and high poly also any name doesn't matter.
सर जो suffix वाला वो होता है
वो
underscore.
हाँ, तो उससे क्या होता है कि it basically makes substance for substance it makes easy to read it. Like suppose you have multiple files. It's like here I have so many files. If I
Yes, sir.
name the underscore high, the substance automatically read all the file as high poly.
Okay.
That is not required. It's not mandatory. I can select anything and bake it. Like suppose I have this file, just high poly and low poly. Not this one. No, delete. So let me this high poly. I can rename it to XYZ. Right? Doesn't matter.
Yes,
So I can bake it anyways. Let's go to substance. And one more thing I have to check is substance printer. I need to check like my that chest part, that thing, that armor in my high poly, it should have a proper poly group separation. That is, I need to check. I just check it, cross check it quickly. I just merge this one. Yes, this one. So I need to check it. Just give me a second. I need to open. Okay, this one is the merged part. So I have to check, cross check it. Like it should have all the poly groups. Otherwise, it won't be all the information. That's what I. That's the main thing I want. Brush. Import. This one. So you can see same problem, decimated. So that's why all the polygroups are same. So polygroup, auto polygroup. So to make sure, export this back. Done. Okay. Now my substance is open. Select low poly. Low poly. Okay. It's showing some no UV. I guess some part doesn't have UV. That's why it's creating problem. So that is not a problem. So what I can do is, like, I guess I missed some part. for UV. So what I can do is select the entire thing, combine it. Make sure all the materials and all those things are separated already. Oh, my bad. One sec. I have only this part I need to export. That's the problem. Export selection, low poly. So all those hidden part don't have UV. Discard. Same problem showing. Thing as far as I know have UVs. Let's combine it. Yeah. So you can see everything imported here. Now I'll go to my mode and hide this, unhide loop high poly, unhide high poly, say all of them. It's already exported, right? It should work. So now I'll go to bake this thing, bake, select the XYZ file. Let's use 2K and ID map, same thing, random color. You can see all textures I can select one by one, random color. So I can just simply click bake. So I have 4 materials assigned. It will bake all 4 materials. Bake selected texture. Oh, my bad. I need to bake only normal map. I don't have to bake all other maps.
Okay.
Only ID map and normal I can bake here. Rest everything I can bake in my actual low poly file.
नहीं समझा सर.
Huh?
नहीं समझा.
नहीं, इसमें only and only have to bake your ID map and normal map. And
Why,
then
sir?
because this is only for normal map baking. This is for baking only.
Okay.
So this is for transferring a detail from high poly to low poly. Rest everything I can bake it in my actual file.
Oh, but sir, how will you? Okay, then you'll drag and drop the ID and normal map in that other one.
Yes, kind of I can drag drop, or I can just simply update this model only. So normal and ID selected and bake.
So other one मतलब जो आपका जो दूसरा लो poly file रखा separate वो after baking this you'll bake that one, right, for the rest of the maps.
Yes, I'll just re-import my low poly here and bake rest of the map.
But
So,
तो sir, हाँ, okay.
correct.
Sir, so there we'll use low poly as high poly.
There we will use, yes, yes, for that we'll use low poly because normals are already there, ID is already there. We just have to like bake your ambient occlusion, cavity. So normal map is already there. So based on normal map, it will generate cavity curvature. It will generate your rest of the details, ambient and everything.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. And sir, sir, वो CG pairs में it is only invite only right now.
Yes.
Like I've been checking since some time.
It's like
Sir.
only invite. I get okay. So you want an invitation?
Yes, sir.
So okay. So I guess I have your email ID. Okay, I'll check that. Like if it's possible, because previously they stopped invitation also. I guess now it's active. I'll check that.
Yes, sir.
If it's active, I'll invite. No problem.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
So everything is baked. So you can see everything is baked, all information, everything is baked clearly. And if I go to ID map, so each and every individual map have different ID maps. Clearly you can see. So this one is now fine. My baking of textures are normal and ID map is ready. So now what I have to do is, this is fine. I'll save my loop, this bake version. And I'll open my normal file that without bake version. So, okay, I guess I need to import it. So here is my low poly model, complete low poly model. And now here, what I'll do is just have to make sure. So that those unwrapped thing, I can just hide it from here also. Like whatever I haven't unwrapped. So rest everything is combined. So, okay, anyways, select the entire thing. The problem, this doesn't have unwrap. So this will just be. No, this have unwrap. This one don't have this one. Oh, this is unwrapped. Okay, unwrapped, unwrapped. This one don't have unwrap. So okay. So now my low poly final. I just like later what I'll do is I'll unwrap everything and rebake it. I'm just showing you the process. So now this is my final low poly with everything all unwrapped. Everything is properly, all material properly assigned. Now I'll export this model. Desktop, low poly, override this file. And substance, I'll go project configuration and this thing, this.
Sir,
Tell me.
एक और doubt है, my model has a pony.
Okay.
So how should I go about that?
So create basic shape and play alpha planes.
Okay.
Alpha planes only.
Sir, alpha planes आप बताएंगे ना?
हाँ.
Alpha planes as it will be directly on substance.
No, it will be alpha planes. We will be doing it Photoshop or Maya directly. It's a basic, very basic texture. I'll show that. It's a very basic texture. It's a texture with lines, just lines, and
Okay.
base thing.
Sir, abhi nahi sir. This is too much to grasp already. कल बता दीजिएगा sir alpha plane.
Loading scene. Still, there's something I have. Okay. This also have to unwrap. That's what I believe. I think I unwrapped, I believe, everything else. So you can see, like, for exporting also importing baking, your model should be accurate. If there is any issue, it won't work. So for gaming, like, you have to make sure whenever you're working on it, creating this thing, it should, okay,
Sir, you saved it as XYZ.
XYZ, right? I felt that. Seeing is good. Not sure. Still not updating. What I'm missing here? Oh no, don't worry. Finally. So you can see, I have imported this thing. So all the informations automatically, you can see, it's part of this model. You can see. So I just updated the model. All information, everything is here. So now this is my final output. Like, I'm going to use this file as my final texturing. This is correct. So I baked it in exploded mode because UVs are same, everything is same. It will read those part very easily. And now I have to bake the rest of the part. Delete this one, use low poly as high poly. The rest of the map, now you need to bake, except ID and normal. So characters, like, because in character, any kind of error like baking issue or anything is not acceptable. So any kind of issue you have, that's why you explode the model and bake it. So there is no issue in normal map. Normal map will be super clean without overlapping, or like sometimes we bake it and we see that impression from one part and it overlaps to another part, right? So those things we have to make sure it's not there. Everything is baked. So now rest of the maps are also generated. Now I can start texturing. So, or this have some issue, I guess. So I have to fix those things. Anyways, I have to double check my UV. Couple of part doesn't have UV, so I have to fix it. And then this is how you do it. Explode the model first, bake it. then re-import your actual model without the explode version, and it will automatically apply that normal and ID whatever you have baked, because UVs are same. So it will bake and then bake rest of the map and then start texturing. It makes sense, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
So reason like
Yes.
why we do it, like suppose if I bake it like this, so what will happen? This part will bake on the face as well, right? Like
Yes.
because this is overlapped in high poly, it's there. So if I bake it like this part also bake on the face. Then similarly, these straps will bake on the body. This the arm, this thing, arm like shoulder pad something. This thing will bake on the arm. This also bake on the arm. So this all this thing will happen. So this is like wrong. That is something to make sure, check, double check. So there's no impression. You can see right now the entire body. If I clean it, let's see. So here you can see ambient occlusion is part of this. If I bake this thing with normal and everything, it will create an impression of normal also. Right now, only ambient occlusion. That is like something fine. Here, everything was exploded. So there is no shadow. You can see AO I have baked separately. AO you can see here. Body, you can see body, all the shadows because of ambient occlusion, but there is no normal like issue. Normal is super clean. You can see normal map. So you can see the normal map. It's all clean, right? So if I bake it, all those impression from the other parts will be visible here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's the whole idea. That's why we keep everything separate, bake it, and then bring back our actual model, bake rest of the map, because all the texture will generate based on that. So then bring it here and then start texturing. So this is like, I'll just like fix this remaining part and rebake this thing. So, and plus little thing, few things I need to fix here. It should go under this. So I change that. And this is also don't have UV. I can see clearly. I have to fix it. This also don't have UV. I have to fix it. And few parts are missing. Those things also have to fix. And then we'll start texturing. And you can see all the information, whatever was there in high poly, it's okay. It's clearly visible.
So,
Yeah. So like this, like explode your model because a character, because suppose this part bakes here. Like reason why we do it, like suppose this part bakes on the body, or this part also have an impression on the body. So if I change the armor, that impression will also still be there. Like in the game, like you usually you have custom skin and all this thing. So in that case, it will create problem. So that's why entire body and all the parts should be like individually also they should be clean, each and
Yes,
every part. So that is the whole idea. So if suppose I want to use this horn in some other model, so I should be able to do it. It should not have any other impression. So like let's say make sure explode the model, bake everything, and then bring your model and bake rest of the map and then start texturing. And like once you bake it, texturing hardly take one like it depend like what you want to do. Hardly take will take 1 or 2 days max to max. Texturing is super easy because and most of the texture will generate. It will be super easy, and like we have a lot of presets already in Substance, and plus we there are Substance share also there where we can find a lot of presets, right? We can use them and texture it very easily.
yes.
Okay, then I'll fix this thing. Okay, so I'll just give me a second. I'll update attendance.
हाँ सर, एक चीज पूछना था
हाँ,
कि सर इन टाइम टेबल कल क्लास नहीं दिखा रहा है, कल है कि नहीं सर
नहीं
क्लास?
है I told you last week लेकिन इस week वो हर रोज क्लास रहेगा.
ओके सर, सेम
So
टाइम.
हाँ, irrespective of like timetable class रहेगा daily.
यस सर.
So just give me a second. Sphera joined, right? She's there. Also there. Sijo also here. Sonam is not there. Uday is there. I'm really not there. Okay. Okay, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same everything. So by the time I'll try to finish my UV and everything, I'll rebake it. So we'll start texturing. Like same process, exact same process I'll follow. Everything same. I just have to do all those pending area. I'll finish those things and rebake it. And from tomorrow we'll start texturing. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.